So it's okay actually to be friends with your ex-girlfriend. I mean, why not? Unless you leave the country, you won't forget her anyway. You will see the places, go to places, and eat at the places you've been with together. So what's the point of trying to forget her? Unless you get amnesia, which you won't. No contact is actually counterintuitive. If you're in contact, there's a better chance for you to get back together. If you're friends, there's a better chance you can hang out. You can help her when she needs something. There's no reason to come back to you. There's not no reason at all. She will come back to you. You have no connection anymore. Of course, she will forget you. She's gonna forget you. She's gonna see somebody else. Getting back together is not that wrong. It happens. People get back together, fall out. It can happen. It's not gonna happen all the time. It can happen. It's not gonna be perfect all the time. Anyway, you're gonna experience the same thing. Break up again with another woman, and another woman, another woman. It's the same thing. You can't forget them all. You might be able to forget some. If it was like 20 years ago, I've forgotten some, but can't forget the latest ones. And the ones that were 10 years ago. See the place, reminded immediately. So it's gonna take a lot of effort. And you still can't forget that. What's good about what's not trying to forget your ex? Just communicate with them. If they still like you, they'll communicate back and even meet you again. If they really, really like you, love you, whatever. It happened to me. I an old ex, college ex. After 7, 8 years, we hook up again. I just reach out. No, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you have a connection with people. You don't want to be alone in this world all the time. Sure, you're gonna avoid some toxic people. So what if they were toxic? It's up to you to how to handle that. How to be more mature this time. You don't have to be. You don't have to get back with them. Or be seriously in love with them again. Just be friends. Makes the world a better place. You have a friend when you're in need, when you are in need. Sometimes an ex-girlfriend, they can help you if you really had like in a situation that no one else can help you. Not even your family. They have jobs. They're busy. There's some situations that you don't want some other people to know, but some of your ex-girlfriends, you can count on that, and they will go to you no matter how far. It happened to me. You don't have to be deeply romantic. Just some company. You need some company. Sometimes you need some company that they can only provide. They can cook for you. They can clean for you, and they can massage you, and have a sexual connection with you. Sometimes you just need some intimacy, but you don't need to marry her. You don't need to commit to her. You can be friends. My last ex, we broke up. So breakups are nasty. Nasty. I'm so sick and tired of it. I just want a good, decent relationship. But situation sometimes, most of the time, won't let it be that way. You're just gonna lose pride. That's it. So you have someone to talk to. And at least you can clear out. I cleared out why we broke up. My side of the story I cleared out to her. And I don't want her to be me and her to be and all of my exes to be in you know worse terms. At least when you see each other, you can be friends. You can smile and say hi. At least there's no like grudge. They don't want to, and they're committed with someone. They have kids, they have family, they're committed. Sure, respect it. Respect that. I can respect that. But there's some of them that still care for you, especially if they don't have a partner. So, because you've been together for a while, for years. So my last one, we've been together for years. So I just can't forget about that. I just can't get a rock and smash it on my head and forget about her. The time we spent together for 4 or 5 years. We're human. We need connection. I've seen like on YouTube. There's like uh, divorced woman who sold her house and bought a smaller house, kind of like me. I bought a smaller house. So that divorced woman divorced woman, that divorced woman called up her ex-husband to help her build the small house, her small house. So why not? Why not help each other? I told my ex, I'm sorry. I don't want things to be like this between us. And I told her, if there's anything you need, just let me know. If I can help you with that, just let me know. As long as it's within my means, I will help her because she's special to me. All of my ex-girlfriends are so special to me, especially the ones that I really love. Why not break up and remember the good things that they've done, good times more than the terrible things that they've done or said when they were angry. Why not that? They cheated, so be it. But maybe it's time to stop burning bridges. Maybe we can help each other, forgive each other. You don't have to get back together, but maybe you can give each other invisible. Just like the ex couple, the ex-wife who called her ex-husband to help her build her house, small house. We can still be there for each other. Just like friendships. I've had like decades worth of friendships that I just ended. We just ended because we don't agree eye to eye. Sometimes for the mundane reasons, like just opinions. That's the world we live in right now. Opinions destroy relationships. Decades worth of relationships. I'm sick and tired of that. I've deleted maybe like 1,000 people already. Blocked 1,000 people. Every year I delete tens to 200 people every year. Wow. Maybe that's overstatement. Maybe at least 100 people every year or so. And within a decade or more, that's a lot of people. Things we take for granted. Life is short. Nobody's perfect. Just small amount of toxicity or being opinionated. I don't think that merits to be blocked or deleted in your life. Considering the decades worth of friendships, being schoolmates, for years, and friends for decades. So just some one argument completely negates everything that they've done for us or the thing that you've done for them. Just one argument. So the people change. What I mean is, we're getting old. We're getting older. When we're young, it doesn't matter. You can do everything yourself. You're invincible. You don't need help. You keep meeting people, but as you grow older, as you grow older, no, you're getting weaker, and your circle is getting smaller. Also, naturally, because people are getting busy, and you don't see the people that you used to see online. Everyone's just got priorities. So when you're getting older, so you're getting weaker, though you don't know it. So you won't be able to handle everything emotionally, intellectually, financially by yourself. Everything, it's gonna be possible because you're human. You get sick, you get financial troubles, you get bankrupt, make bad decisions, you get unlucky, you get into an accident, you get scammed. You're in a, or even just like you need advice on something. You can find like expert advice or professional advice if you want to live alone. So you can become successful alone, no problem. But maybe you can also become successful with with having people around your life. I was down with the breakup and a lot of problems caused by other people. But talking to my exes, like three of them, and the last one, apology, like the last one, just being in good terms with three of them, it's just nice that there's still someone that has time for you. Because I'm early retired, so I'm not busy, so I don't have a social life. So if you don't have a partner at home, so it's gonna get tough, mentally tough. It's already so hard financially, buying a house for yourself, paying the bills by yourself, um, spending food and everything that you need by yourself, and doing everything by yourself, carrying heavy objects by yourself, cleaning the house by yourself, laundry by yourself, eating by yourself. So when you're sick, you take care of yourself when you're sick. So how is that possible? Taking of yourself, care of yourself when you're sick. So it's not possible. So you're just gonna lie there all day when you're sick. You're only human. You get sick. The weather, the flu. Can't help it. It's natural. So I think there's a lot of like terrible advice. Sometimes sometimes being counterintuitive. Sometimes it depends on the person. It's a situation. For people who live alone, they don't have a partner, a spouse, or a girlfriend, or a relationship, or a boyfriend. I think you should stop burning bridges. And even for people who have relationships, as long as there's trust, you can still keep your friends. No, no, no. I mean, they're just a friend, but ex, not really. If you are married, so it's hard to keep trust. So I don't think that's possible. Yeah, but if you're single, why not catch up with old friends, old exes? For me, I at least for me, I always if I'm alone, bored, sad, depressed, thinking of those nice memories with my almost all of my ex girlfriends, especially when people suck, I think about the times that when my ex girlfriends treated me with love and care, treated me right, with respect, just to count their company, the memory of them. So it's what I need right now. So um, thinking about the times we had together, is actually beneficial for me. I mean the good times. So, but lately, the good times that now that I'm getting older, and I'm back single again, the good times that I've spent with my ex girlfriends helped me through the time. So that's what pushed me to recommunicate with them, and maybe just be there for each other. They call me. Some of them call me. So some of them call me. So it's nice. Someone has the time to call you. Even though at least because maybe because they're single again. So at least I don't want to seem desperate. I'm a very introverted person and very independent. financially independent, mentally, socially independent. But I'm getting older, and my defenses and my strength is waning. It is natural. I don't look that old when I'm getting older. So you know, when you're getting older, so especially if you're retired early, so it's gonna be lonely. So you have all the time in this world to do whatever you want. But the problem is if you're tired of doing whatever you want by yourself. So sometimes you want, so you're doing that most of the time. I'm already retired, so sometimes I want and need. Maybe it's because I'm just an introvert. So when I recharge my social battery full, you know, or when I feel so empty because I'm just human, so I would need connections. Because also most of my friends are unavailable because they have work. Some of them are abroad, my closest friends. Some have burned bridges, so at least I can rebuild some. I appreciate that some extra friends want to rebuild bridges. I don't know, maybe they still care for me, or maybe they're also lonely and they're also alone, single. But life is short to be prideful, I guess. You know. And just I think that's the way it is when you have all the time to the world to yourself. So is that the way you want to spend it? Spend life by yourself? Why not spend it with people that you care for and that care for you and help each other be together? Help each other together.